And then, Corey, we're just about there. We are good to go. So go ahead and welcome and let's get started.
Great. Good morning. Welcome, everyone. My name is Corey.
I'm Greg.
And today we'll be doing kind of a little bit of a different workout from the previous sessions. We'll be doing more of a Pilates, kind of yoga-inspired session. These are just some workouts I've been liking to do lately. So, yep, we'll start by standing up and we'll kind of walk in place. I tend to like to walk in a circle, so you want to do that? Probably good. All right, well, let's bring it back together now. And so our first warm-up exercise will be calf raises. So just stand with your feet kind of hip width apart and just raise onto the balls of your feet. Go to this side too. And now if you're feeling a little extra crazy like I am today, I have a pretty interesting variation if you guys would like to try it. Don't feel like you have to. If you want to keep with this variation, just keep following Greg. But what I like to do is kind of sit back like I'm sitting in a chair, arms up, and then do the calf raises. All right, we can relax now. Good job, guys. Next, we're going to do some lunges, just forward lunges. Let's start with our right foot. If you need to grab a chair for some balance, feel free to grab a chair. And we'll just kind of start lunging. Now, if you feel like you need a little bit extra, what I like to do sometimes is go on my tippy toes like the calf raises and lunge. All right, the next lunge we get into, we're going to hold it. And now what we're going to do is we're going to go up and down to pulse it. So just light little up and down, up and down. Looking good, everyone. All right, and relax. Woo. Shake it out a little bit. And now we'll get going on our left leg. And start lunging. All right, and if you want to, go ahead and go on your tippy toes for this lunge also. If not, just stay flat on your feet. And if you can't go all the way into the lunge, that's okay. I really want you guys to listen to your body during today's workout. It's just amazing that you guys are here doing this with us. So, woo. All right, the next lunge we go into, we're going to hold and pulse. Up and down. This man's gone. And relax. Good job, everyone. Woo! Shake it on out. Next, we're going to do back lunges. So we'll be lunging again, but stepping backwards. So I'm going to start with my right leg again, and I just bring it behind me. If you need to grab a chair for this, grab a chair like you see Greg doing. Besides that, just step on back and lunge. And now if you want to make it a little bit more challenging, what I like to do is kick up with the leg I'm lunging back and then bring it back behind me. So if you want to make it a little harder, go ahead. If not, keep doing the regular lunge. You guys are doing awesome. It's nice seeing you guys even trying these little harder variations. You guys are looking good. All right, and relax. And we'll get going on the left leg now. Ready? And lunge. Oh, this is not my strong side at all. Even you can see with me, my balance isn't always the best. All right, and add that kick in when you're ready. Looking good, everyone. Should get some music now that I think of it. Woo. All right, and shake it on out. Good job, everyone. Okay, so the next one is going to be a little different. We're going to get onto our mats now. And this one's called the rolling dog. So what you're going to want to start doing is just gently roll down towards your toes. You can touch your toes, great. If not, you can keep your fingers kind of elevated on your mat. You know, whatever's comfortable. Just really feel the stretch. Whew. Kind of wave your arms around even too. You have to keep your hands on your shins, go right ahead. But next, we're going to start walking out into a plank position. So make sure your hands are right underneath your shoulders. Whew. And next, we're going to push our butt up into a downward dog position. Go ahead and pedal your feet a little bit. Try to get those. Oh, I can't even think of words right now. Kind of try to stretch out your calves. And then next, we're going to lower our butt, put our head up, open the chest into a down dog. So just kind of move through these two positions. That's what we're kind of doing next. If you need to, go ahead. You can lower your knees down and take a child's pose if you need to. If you need to relax, that's always there for you. But we're going to go between, so down dog, and then bring your butt up, back into downward dog. Excuse me, the other one was up dog. So just kind of roll between those two positions at your own pace. And now we'll go back to up dog. Open that chest, bring your head up. And if you need to grab a chair like you see Greg doing, go right ahead. Make sure it's a chair that does not have wheels on it though, like we are demonstrating. Bring your butt up, back into up dog, or down dog. Oh my gosh, I am getting so confused with my poses today, guys. My apologies. Now back to up dog. Whew. All right, we can bring our legs flat to the floor, lower our body down so we're laying on our stomach now. We're going to bring our hands under our head and relax our head on the ground. We're going to point our feet out towards the edges of our mat, so kind of making a V with our legs. And now we're going to lift the feet up, touching the feet. Make sure your big toes are touching each other. And now what we're going to do is we're just going to lift the legs up. So up and down, up and down. And just keep going up and down at your own pace. We'll do this for a couple seconds. Don't forget to relax your head down too. You know, I'm kind of keeping my head up just to make sure everyone's doing good. And now we're gonna keep it up. The next time we're up, keep it up. And now we're gonna pulse. So just tiny little up and down, up and down. Now don't feel like you have to do the pulses. If your body's feeling up to it, give it a try. If not, give yourself a little rest and just get back up into the exercise. Really listen to your body. Move with intention today. That's something I hope to preach every time I'm running an exercise class. All right, and relax. Whew, good job, everyone. Now we're gonna switch on over to our backs now. And so I like to get a little fancy when I'm doing this and just roll down onto my back. But if not, go ahead and lay down. You don't have to be fancy like me. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna put our feet up at a 90 degrees, so like we're sitting in a chair. Try to put our kind of heads and shoulders up a little bit. Try to keep your back in line. Really squeeze your ab muscles. And so now what we're gonna do is bring our arms straight out at our sides and kind of flutter them up and down. I kind of think of it as like a butterfly movement. So we're gonna go up and down, up and down. And now we're gonna try to match our breathing with it. So in 1, 2, 3, 4, out 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, if you want to make it a little bit more challenging, go ahead and extend your legs all the way up and keep on fluttering. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, not really. 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4. That's Dr. Albert typing. Oh, and if you need to keep your feet flat on the ground like you see Greg doing, go right ahead. Greg is always doing our easier variation if anyone needs to use that one. All right, and relax it. We can kind of roll and sit on up. Okay, we'll take a little bit of a break here, grab some water. It's always important to hydrate. Grasshopper, but not the, wow, I forgot to put that cobra. Oh well. We'll be making our way back down that way anyway, so. Okay, so next we're gonna sit back down on our bottom again. And we're gonna kind of lean it back like you're sitting in a chair, keep your legs bent, feet flat on the floor, and just kind of lean your back, make sure you're keeping it nice and straight, and really engage your core. So next we're gonna bring our arms up and just kind of cha-cha it back a little bit. So we're gonna kind of push one shoulder back and then the other. Push your shoulder back, kind of trying to demonstrate which arm I'm doing right now, and then the other. So kind of like a cha-cha, so like cha, cha, try to twist with it as well. Really engage your core. And if you want to keep your legs straight out like you see Greg, that's fine as well. Whatever's comfortable. But kind of make it a dance right now. So cha, cha, whoop, 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 whoop. Really go at your own pace with this and make it fun. That's what we're here to do also. We're here to have some fun. Woo! Now I wish we had some music for this one. I should have opened up my Spotify. Jamie found some nice music we could use, but I didn't even think to do that. So busy with the Blizzard stuff. And if you want to make it even challenger, you can start sitting back a little bit more. Now that makes it a little bit more challenging for me. All right, and relax. So now we're going to get into our arm series. So if you want to stand up and do this, go right ahead. I'm going to sit. And we're going to start with some arm circles now. So what we're going to do is hands completely out at our sides, palms up, put a little bend in them, and kind of pretend like you're holding like a golf ball, a tennis ball, around something round in your hand. And now we're just going to start circling forward. Just some nice tiny circles forward. You can go nice and slow. You can speed up a little bit, make it a little harder. You know, whatever feels good for you right now. And I'm going to move the Cobra push-ups after the arm series. So I'm just always bad at timing things, to be honest. All right, and we're going to reverse it. So if you're going forward, start going back. If you're going back, start going forward. If you need to rest your arms a little bit, get a drink of water, go right ahead. Just come back to us when you're ready if you need a break. Everyone's doing amazing. Keep up the good work. I know this is a little bit of a different, maybe slightly challenging workout, but it's nice to see all of you here with us today. All right, and we can relax it. If you're like me and is a little crazy, I'm going to go almost straight into the next workout. So what we're going to do is I'm going to flip my palms down and extend my arms straight out at my sides again as I'm showing. And what we're going to do is we're going to squeeze our shoulder blades together and bend our arms and bring them towards our back. So like we're kind of like making a V, I feel, even kind of like with our body. Then we bring it back out, bring it back in, really, I'm losing my words today. Woo! But really squeeze those shoulder blades together and then extend them back out. Bring them in, extend back out. And now just go at your own pace. We'll go and do this for a couple of seconds, but definitely go at your own pace. If you feel like this is too easy, you can of course speed it up and go faster. But you know, I think today I'm feeling a nice easy rhythm today. All right, and now the next time you extend, keep them extended. If you need to take a little break, go right ahead, get a drink of water. I'll just kind of start demonstrating the next workout. So what we're going to do is we're going to bring our arms up into like a 90-degree. I feel like we look kind of like a goal post. Am I right, Grant?
Mhm.
We're looking like a goal post now. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna kind of bring the arms a little bit forward and make tiny frowny faces. So we're gonna go kind of up and bring them back a little bit and back down. It's like you're kind of making a tiny frowny face. I'm gonna turn a little bit so we can kind of try to see a bit better. But go a little forward, up, and back, kind of behind us. I hope everyone can see this okay, but like we're making frowny faces with our arms. And really try to get those shoulder blades kind of squeezing back again too. So back and forward. I think it's kind of like a windshield wiper too, but forward and back. These are called walnut crushers. And really squeeze those back muscles when you're bringing the arms back. This is definitely going to open up the chest, make you look nice and taller when you're walking. I love this one. Bring on the walnut crushers. Looking good, everyone. Forward and back. If you need to take a rest, go for it. Get some water. Please stay hydrated during this. I know with me wearing a mask, it's honestly a little bit difficult. I might take a slight water break after this one. All right, and relax it. Shake out your arms a little bit. We got one more arm series workout. I'm gonna grab some water quick. All right, now our last arm exercise, we're gonna go back into that walnut crusher position that we were doing last time. And the only variation we're really doing is just bringing the arms straight down. As I feel like I can't do it all the way, but we're just bringing them straight down and then back up. Try to keep your arms straight out at your side right here, nicely bent. And now these ones are definitely, I feel like a windshield wiper. But we're just gonna go up and down, kind of like a robot. Our robot arms. And relax it. Definitely shake it out. Woo! I felt that, Burn. Did you guys feel it? Did you feel it?
Absolutely.
All right, so next we're gonna go back to our stomach. I accidentally forgot one of my workouts, so we're gonna go circle back around to it. We're gonna lay back on our stomach, legs straight out, and we're gonna place our hands right under our shoulders. So make sure our hands are right underneath our shoulders, as close to the body as we can kind of get them. And all that we're really doing is we're just gonna push our body up halfway and back down. Make sure you keep your elbows. I don't want to see your elbows out here. Try to keep them as close to your body, your rib cage as possible. And so we're just gonna lift up and back down. Lift like halfway up and back down. Just a tiny little push up. Really try to engage those back muscles. All right. Give me 2 more. 1 and 2. Good job, everyone. We're gonna kind of lift it up and kind of be like we're in a plank position, but keep one leg bent and keep kind of your weight on that leg. We're gonna go into a little bit of a leg series now. So if at any time you feel like you need a rest or anything, please take that child's pose. I'm gonna keep reiterating, listen to your body. And so now the leg that we have extended out, we're just gonna start lifting it up. Just one, lift and down, lift and down. You can lift it up as high as you want to, as low as you want to, whatever feels comfortable. I don't want anyone to be pushing it too hard, but just what's comfortable right now. Yeah. And if you need anything to kind of help to rest your wrists, feel free to grab a pillow, something to kind of elevate your hands up a little bit. I'll try to grab my blocks here. But if you need to kind of extend your hands up a little bit, feel free to grab something. All right, now, if you're feeling up to it, we're gonna keep this leg up in the air a little bit, and we're just gonna pulse it. So just up a little bit and down a little bit, up and down. All right, good job, everyone. Now, if you're feeling like you're ready to move into the next one, leave your leg up. I'm just gonna put a bend in my leg, and really we're just doing the same thing. We're just gonna lift and lower the leg. Lift it and lower it. This time with a bend in the leg. Lift it and lower. I'm really feeling this workout today. All right. When you're at the lifting part of this movement, keep your leg up. And now what we're just gonna do is just extend the leg out. Bend the leg and extend it. Now, if you need to take a rest, feel free to take a rest. Just join us when you feel ready. If you need to place a pillow underneath the supporting leg, please do that. I see Greg doing that. Thank you, Greg. All right. Give me 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Woo! I'm definitely feeling that today. So now we're going to switch on over and extend out the right leg. And we're just going to pretty much do the same thing on the right leg. All right, we're going to lift and lower. Lift and lower. I'm actually kind of glad I skipped some of these workouts today because time-wise, now we're doing good. Everyone's doing amazing today. I just want to say again, thank you for joining us this morning. It's always fun to get together and work out. Keep on lifting and lowering. And now we're going to pulse it a little bit. So little up, little down, little up, little down. Down. Makes me think of Stuart Little, the movie, little high, little low. All right, and if you're feeling up to it, bend that leg and keep going up and down. We're really working those muscles in the butt. All right. Now, if you need to take a break right now, take your break. But the next time you have that leg lifted up, start extending it. Extend the leg out and back in. Out and back in. We're almost done, guys. This is our last exercise before our nice little yoga stretch out. cooling down after this. Everyone's doing an amazing job today. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, and a 1. Shake it out. Woo! Oh, thank you, everyone. You did so good. Definitely shake it out. Roll out your neck a little bit. Really just start relaxing. Okay. So what I kind of like to do after I do a workout like this is I just like to sit crisscross applesauce, either like a half lotus. I put one of my legs kind of up a little bit. And I just like to sit and I like to breathe. So just inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Maybe do some neck rolls. And then reverse the neck rolls. All right, maybe kind of roll my shoulders now. You know, just do whatever feels comfortable right now. And then kind of reverse the circle, the arm circles. And then next, what I like to do is I like to start kind of bringing my chest forward into my lap. Whatever feels good right now, don't push it too hard. Just really enjoy this time right now and just breathe. Really get that heart rate down and just breathe. All right, we're gonna bring it back up and I think we're gonna switch on over to a nice, we call this tabletop position. But what you do is you put your hands right underneath your shoulder, knees right underneath your hip. Try to keep that back straight in a nice neutral position. And what we're gonna do is just some nice and easy cat and cows to stretch out that back. So we're gonna inhale, go up to cat, arch your back, bring your head in. And exhale, drop the back, lift the head, go into cow. Kind of go between those two poses at your own pace. If you want to kind of even circle it around, make some circles with your body, have some fun with it right now. But just remember, inhale, go up to cat. And exhale down to cow. Okay, and I want next everyone to come back together, come back to that neutral tabletop, bring your toes together and go back into a child's pose. Just bring that bottom to your feet. Really stretch out those arms and just breathe. All right, come back up to tabletop with me. We're gonna go back into that downward dog position for just a little bit where we bring our bottom up, but we're gonna step one of our legs forward so we're in a nice lunge. It's just a nice transition to get into just a nice lunge. So just step one of your legs forward, drop the other knee that's extended, and just go into a lunge. Feel free to go into the lunge as much as you feel, but also feel free to just take it nice and easy. You know, we're resetting from that workout. You can even place your hands down on your mat. I just want everyone to relax right now. And Greg is giving us our little variation with a chair. If anybody needs a chair to help balance, feel free to grab one. All right. You can lift that extended knee up off the ground again. Bring that foot back to the other one and bring the other foot between your legs. Lower the knee and just getting a lunge into the other side, into the other leg. Okay, we can lift that knee that's on the ground back up, step that leg forward back with the other leg, and honestly, we're just gonna sit down on our bottom now at this point and go into a nice butterfly. Really try to get your feet as close into your body as you can and try to get your knees down on the ground as much as you can. But of course, don't push yourself too hard. Just get a nice stretch in and then start bringing your heart down towards your feet and just breathe. Okay, we're gonna raise the chest back up if you were sitting forward a little bit, and now we're just gonna extend one leg out and just kind of either walk your hands out, grab onto your toes, grab onto your shin, whatever, but just get a nice stretch into your leg. All right, we're gonna switch to the other leg now. Bring that one in, extend out the other one. All right, let's come back together. You can sit in a crisscross applesauce, half lotus. I just want to say thank you for joining us today. I hope you had as much fun as I did. And 2 announcements. Our next workout is Saturday morning at 10 o'clock, correct? Okay. Oh, what our motto is? Oh. Also, don't forget the motto of Up and Moving is to keep people active during COVID-19. So thank you so much for joining us today. I hope you had fun, and I hope to see you again next time. Namaste.